Have you ever wondered why people cry in breath work? Maybe you've had this experience yourself during a session or following a session and not being quite sure why you felt the way you felt. Or maybe you've seen this on social media. Maybe you've seen an image of somebody sobbing and then the next frame is them smiling and looking joyous. Well, this is a great indication that things are changing on a deeper level. And the reason that this happens is we store so many of our emotions deep in our soma or deep in our body, deep in the musculature of our body. We have those old stories. Maybe there's old grief, old trauma, things that you couldn't quite let go of because you couldn't process. And sometimes talking is not enough. In fact, sometimes talking keeps you more entrenched in that space, in that trauma, in that grief. With the breath work, when we breathe deeply, we start to override that system. We bypass the analytical, overthinking mind, and we step into what is called transient hypofrontality. Now, this is a transient state or a temporary state where your mind is not in charge. It doesn't have all the resources. That area of your brain has been downregulated. So in that moment, your body starts to allow, it feels safe. It gives you the opportunity to start to let go. And you might not know why, and you might not even know what it is, but it's going to start to release. And this is why breath work can be uncomfortable at times, but the value and the benefit is going to far outweigh that discomfort. Because in these moments of this altered state, you can always dial back. You always have the opportunity to breathe deeper. If you want a deeper transformation, if you're feeling confident and strong in your breath, you go deeper. If you don't, you always can dial back. And this is a beautiful way to heal. This is a great way to start to dig deep into your body and try to override that mind that's been telling you stories maybe since you were a child. So this is not something to fear. And maybe this is your call to action. Maybe you've seen a lot about breath work. It is trending in a huge way, but this is actually an ancient practice. This is thousands of years old, and many indigenous cultures experience that breath work as a way of healing. So this is your call to action. You can come and join me. There's always one free journey. The first one online is free. So it's your opportunity to breathe deeply, to override that monkey mind, and start to work into the deeper parts of your body and let go of the things that are no longer serving you. I hope to see you in one of the practices so you can take that breath and that becomes your bridge between where you are now and where you want to be and how you want to feel. Have a great day.